Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I hope this Wednesday morning, afternoon or evening across the world where you may be at is finding you well. And today I've got an article from the Itvnews website, which is a news company here in the UK, and the headline reads, "How to enjoy the festive fun in an autism friendly way." So I thought I'd talk about it from an autistic standpoint as an autistic woman, and also from a disability aspect. And for you guys who may have autistic loved ones, autistic friends, autistic colleagues that you may come into contact with during this Christmas holiday period and the Christmas season. So yeah, let's get into it. The festive season is known for being a special time of the year, but for many autistic people it can present its challenges, including changes to daily structure and routines, combined with the unpredictability of events, which can be challenging for all the individuals and their families. Sensory overloads from busy shopping areas, bright decorations as bright lights, as well as social exhaustion during family gatherings are just a few examples of changes that can have a negative impact and negative influence on autistic people. 1 in every 100 people are estimated to be autistic through the UK, and therefore everybody's experiences will be different. Many people find Christmas overwhelming, especially autistic people. These are the reasons why. Changes to routine, overload of sensory stimulation, loud noises, bright lights, social pressures, relationship pressures, verbal and non-verbal communication. So, what can be done to make Christmas more easier for people on the autistic spectrum, I hear you ask? Well, here are some tips and tricks that the website says, as well as my own perspective. Let the autistic person take time to themselves. If you have to go shopping in the store, take a shopping list if you go into the store, or if you can avoid the stores in general, shop online. This will help to lower stress, anxiety, crowds and overstimulation. Letting the individual eat Christmas dinner at a different time from the rest of the family, so whether that's they eat it in the evening or they eat it before everyone sits down at the Christmas table to eat their Christmas dinner. Talk about our special interests with us, build up a conversation, get to talk to us so that we feel less anxious and less alone during a overstimulated time. Let them wear headphones when out in public to block out the noise in the environment. Also, again, this can be done at the resident's house where they live, or if they're out at a family member's house, let them bring their ear defenders or headphones. Let them bring their MP3 players with music on. Let them put some music on so they feel more included and less overstimulated and less anxious. Let them bring sensory tools or sensory toys, fidget aids, which will help them feel less anxious, will help them reduce their anxieties, depression, overstimulation, being overhyped or underhyped, whatever is their easiest thing to do. Let them open the presents at a different time of day. So again, if you're opening presents first thing in the morning, let your autistic loved one, autistic friend, autistic colleague open their presents later on in the day, whether that's lunchtime, early afternoon, late evening. They may find it easier to do it on later on in the day than first thing in the morning because they're first waking up. They're having to adjust to loud music. They're having to adjust to a different load of food smells. They're having to adjust to different company being in their house. So whether that's family coming over to stay or whether you're having to travel, again, that can overstimulate them. Again, let them choose what they eat for Christmas dinner. If they don't like the typical Christmas dinner that you may cook or that you may go out to eat in a restaurant, make sure they have something that substitutes that, because a lot of autistic people are sensitive to food and may have problems with eating meat or vegetables or having their food touching in general. So again, if you are an autistic loved one, or you know that your autistic loved one's going to struggle with their food touching on a plate, make sure ahead of time it is separated and not touching. Make sure that they have their food already planned, or that they can bring snacks with them, because having snacks with them will make them feel less anxious if they know they're not going to like something. At least they've got something to fall back on to eat that they know is safe, predictable, routine. It's something they know that they're used to eating. Again, let them take time out in a quiet area. If you have a quiet area in your house, or your relative's house, or your friend's house, and you know that your autistic loved one may struggle throughout the day or throughout the whole Christmas period, make sure there's a quiet space, whether it's their bedroom or the lounge or the kitchen, or if you have a basement in the States, if you live in the US or Canada, make sure they're able to take time out for themselves. Again, don't punish them, don't tell them off. These are just a few tips I feel would help your autistic loved one, autistic colleague, autistic friend. If you have autistic children or adults that you work with during this Christmas holiday, make sure that they are fully indicated what to expect during the Christmas holidays, and make it the most autism inclusive holiday that you can be. So whether that's reducing the Christmas lights, making the Christmas tree so not overwhelming, making sure that you don't have any Christmas scents around the house, so whether that's a Christmas spray or Christmas perfume or cologne or household bleach or something like that. Make sure that everything is prepared ahead of time, so your autistic loved one, your friend, your autistic colleague will know what's happening, so they don't just come into a total unpredictability of smells and food and different way of having to do things. Also do a visual timetable, so you write down Monday to Sunday what they're going to be doing during that Christmas week. So whether that's what they're going to be eating, where they're going to be staying, what family they're going to be seeing, maybe take pictures of each family member so they know where they're going. And as for my autistic perspective, I have the same routine. I'm quite lucky. I know that Christmas Day I will go to my mum's and her husband's house, have Christmas Day dinner with them and my brother, my nan, and sometimes my uncle, and then I'll go and see my father's family and my father in the evening, and I spend all evening and Boxing Day with him, and then I'll come back home. So I know my routine is quite predictable, it's quite safe, stable, I know where I'm going. I take my sensory tools if I need them. I take things, some of my own snacks, some of my own drinks, just in case I might not like something that is there. So please give this video a like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!